What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? We are back at it again with some more Axiom Verge 2. Found out where to go. Can't guarantee I'm not going to get lost again by the end of the night. But I know where to go. Pretty sure anyway. I saw something, so I'm going to try it. And hopefully it works. I don't have much more reassurance than that. But yeah, no, let's just jump right in. Oh god. That was not a good fade out. Or a good fade in. Alright. But let's give this a try. I was here already, and I don't remember if I had this ability. Yeah, okay. I don't remember if I had this ability or not, but no, we got a power node. Or skill point, whatever. And we got an open door. Nice. Now, one of these, once upon a time, actually gave me a health item. Like a health upgrade. Not anymore. I guess it was a one-time deal. Now that's open. Alright, we're cooking with gas. Oh shit! Guess I can get rid of that. Fuck. We disable. Oh no, that used a lot of fucking mana. Okay. Well, yeah, this is all new, so let's give this a shot. It's good. Okay, took more hits than I expected. Why can't I attack? Yeah, he didn't know what to do. Alright, cool. Let's keep it moving. Let's get this forward... Oh, fuck! Let's get this forward momentum going. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy at all. I don't have any mana to be able to make him spontaneously explode. Kazakh Assault. My radio isn't working, so I hope you guys find this. The Kazakhs are tracking me. I was going for a long hike through the Urim Valley when I decided to visit their research station. It's up past the waterfalls. I don't know what's going on up there, but it's definitely weird. They aren't dressed the same. They have automatic weapons and fired at me. If I didn't hear them shouting in Russian, I would have thought they were different people entirely. Do they think I was going to break in or something? They do know we're all trapped here together, right? They've been chasing me all the way. I don't know if I can make it to the landing site, so I'm leaving this here. I hope I'm worried over nothing, and we'll see you all soon. That was Khalil. I haven't seen a Khalil. I wonder if Khalil made it. Wait, can I just go down? No, okay. It looked like I could go down there. Fucking... Oh, we got a breach pocket. That's cool. Oh, what is this bullshit? Y'all expect me to believe it? Oh, there it is. I can't glitch anything though. Ooh. Sound Rack allows you to charge up drone attacks. Hold down the attack button. This thing's just growling. One hit was not enough. Oh. Oh, god damn it. So this way might take me back up to the top. Alright, well, we've got a thing there that we can't get past. Wonder which upgrade we're gonna get first. Probably the one where we die. That was such bullshit. Fucking baloney. That'll put me there. Alright, so that's now open. Let's see what else we can find. That really seemed like it would be a thing. How is it fucking hurting me? Like, after the splash is gone. There's a thing there, too. There has to be. And we'll count that as a death. Alright, that is every other exit blocked off, so... I will say that it's kind of rough, but the breach is probably the most straightforward part of this game. Alright, let's see where it takes us. Nano lattice. Outer nanites form dynamic lattice, reducing damage by 15%. Nice. Now I have to know what's up here. Ooh, health node or a fragment? Okay. Fragment is just as good. I just need to find one more of them. Ah, this is it. If you can get it working, this will allow your human body to defend itself when you're using the drone. So instead of just sitting there in a fugue, my body will get up and fight. Yes, your body will remain conscious. When you return, your two halves will merge and your experiences combine. It sounds terrifying, but too useful to pass up. Ah. Wow, they're making a really big deal out of this power-up. Finally, I breathe again. That doesn't sound like something I would say. Indeed, you are no longer in control of this body. I am sorry to have deceived you, but now I must go. Bloody hell, I am a drone. Shit. She straight up just stole my body. Am I stuck like this? I'm really sorry, Indra. I had no idea this would happen. So you're trapped in here with me. It's just us now, I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as the others. If I was stronger, I could turn you back into a human. I was supposed to be able to transform things. Is there a way to power you up? Well, maybe. I used to have arms that basically add to existing arms, but it's been so long. Well, that's still plan B. Plan A being to take my damn body back, somehow. Alright, well... Didn't see that coming. Now I see why they made a big deal out of that power-up. Nose itches. Alright, that looks nice. I want that. Yeah, but I can't break it. Alright, mortars, machine guns. What the hell, game? What's that? Just a rock. Yeah. Oh, there's our health node. Also, why does this look strange? No? Okay. Keep the door over here. I might not have realized... Okay. No, I just straight up can't reach it. Alright. Let's continue moseying on this way. Ooh. Allows fast travel to save points. That's cool. Storm Bomb. My lord Melemana, the Udug came from beneath the waves of a great flood, their powers allowing them to enter our world through the storms of fire that appear in the sky. Until now, the Udug have seemed almost casual about the danger these storms pose to us of flesh and blood. They are doorways and nothing more to them, but yesterday a storm erupted with such violence it was seen to wipe out an entire village. I fear we may have been too successful in our deployment of the wielders. Where the Udug once brushed us aside like flies, they are now hunting us like boar. We must find a way to fight back. I read Luduel the Second. Can I go up this way? Yeah. We actually jump back here. How do I... There we go. Oh, okay, I can't go that way. There were doors off to the left here. Terminal Breakthrough 2. Hammond. Oh, whoa. Thank you, Elgato. I heard that actually glitch out the sound. Okay. Anyway, for a long time, the breach's temporal discrepancies confounded us, until one day Malka pointed out to me that those strange blue terminals everywhere appear dimmer on some days or others. On a hunch, I recorded the changes over a period of a month, and what do you know? Without fail, the dimming of the terminals corresponded with the slowing of time in the breach. It's only conjecture at this point, but do you think there could be some undetected radiation from the breach interfering with the terminals? Or perhaps more worrying, that these terminals have some kind of control over the time flow in the breach. That was from Linus. Oh, this is a new area. This is Iroquois. Wielder. It is I, the Lamassu. You decided to stop trying to kill me? Unfortunately, that directive must still remain, but recent events have caused another directive to take priority. You mean Amashilama taking my body? Indeed, the consequences of this are dire. In the past, Amashilama was one of the more troublesome arms. After the wielders defeated the Udug, it was necessary to restore and rebuild society to how it was prior to their introduction. Though most wielders complied faithfully, Amashilama and her wielder resisted, creating a new conflict. By complied faithfully, do you by any chance mean they killed themselves? Destroyed is perhaps more apt, as nothing less than a storm bomb can completely dismantle the arm's nanotech. So you asked Amashilama to nuke herself and she declined. Can't say I blame her. Nevertheless, you and I have some common cause. I have reason to believe she is heading for the suspension bridge at Sector 3326. Destroy her and I will endeavor to return you to your human form. Why do I not trust you? Trust you less than the robot that stole my body. That is a tank, and that is something big. Alright, we got it. And it has missiles. I've fought one of these before. And much like the first time, we fucking wrecked it. Let's see. Drone. I have 4 skill points. Melee damage or attack speed? Go with attack speed. I'm not gonna be this little drone forever, so. I have a feeling like that's where I'm going to use that storm bomb. Ow. Dead. Alright, well, we're back here. Never mind. That's blocked. Journal entries, suspension bridge. Our next project is to be a large bridge allowing for the transport of machines and weapons to and from what is to be a workshop of sorts in the east. The Lamassu tells us that we will need godly materials that can only be found here, there. I'm very curious as to what these may be. More machines like the Lamassu itself? Surely they are not of the gods. What will you learn from them? Alright, Lugal. Alright, we've seen that name a couple of times now. Alright, can't go that way. Oh.
This is too
Oh shit!
You'll need it.
Thank you, Boosty! Thank you for the resub 4 months in a row. Very kind of you, good sir. How you doing tonight? Congrats on the interview, by the way. Sounded like it went well. Is this a way? Oh, this is something. Oh, they're throwing the mortars. Hey, somebody, I think it went well. It's nice, dude. Hope for the best on that one. Now, is this something new, or is this, like, if you're interviewing for a promotion with the same company? Like, what's the scoop? Becoming an arm. To my brother Ludari, I've accepted the NC's offer to become an arm. I know you are against this. Trust me, I have no interest in the UD war myself, but I felt I had no choice. Over the years, it's become clear to me that the supposed celestial hierarchy represented by the Lamasu is a farce. Ansur, which it explains as our mother, is a shackle, or rather a giant stone that we are shackled to, dragging us into the depths. There is no Iralka. Or Urkala. After death there is nothing, not even blackness. The arms and wielders, at least, have the potential for eternal life. They say only a storm bomb can fully destroy them. Once the ceremony is complete, I will be joined with Megeshkatil, a like-minded scholar from our group. They will anoint me Amashalama after the gods. I wish you would join me. There is no telling what may happen to any of us in this war. I do not want to lose you. That was Elutil, so Elutil became Amashalama. That looks like a thing. Alright, well, let's keep going this way. Ah, they're gone! And a save point. Found a website you might like? Oh, what's that? I don't know if I want to go to that website. Send me a DM, okay. Oh. So it's like an online version of Play and Trade. That's really cool. What's going on, Yosh? How you doing, buddy? We're not as lost today. I actually found new areas. Whatever the fuck that thing is, it needed to die. Can I get up there? No. We've been body snatched. One of the little upgrade things that I picked up definitely just stole my body like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. Oh! Why were you invisible? Wait a second. Enough BS, Hammond. Where is my daughter? In detention. She needs you. Go to Upstream Port, Sector 4320. Okay, that's where that is. Oof. She's safe but needs some fix ASAP. End of message. Someone's really asking for an ass kicking. Oh, what's up, Yosh? Or, Donut? Sorry about that. Thought Yosh was the one that farted. Although we haven't quite gone poopy pants yet. I came across a tick of tox today from that site. And I was like, damn, all these classic consoles are vacuum sealed and stuff. Wait, we just went through a breach elevator, so where the fuck are we?
Every night, I have a dream where I poop my pants. I wake up, and sure enough, I'm covered in poop.
What the fuck? Alright, this is more of what I was kind of hoping for. Oh, this is... What curious creature is this? Yeah, I used to be just a normal human. I had an unfortunate encounter with some nanotech. I'm trying to find my way back to Antarctica. I see. My name is Ansaya Koroshinova. You can call me Drushka. What is this place? Call this place the Emergence. Most of those from Sagambayev Station migrated here. Unfortunately, the portal you took here is not physically capable of returning you to Earth. But there has to be a way, even if I have to build a whole new portal. We found evidence that the people in Kingur, the world we came from, were not alone. There are some ruins in the east that are so advanced to defy explanation. If you can find your way in there, perhaps there is something that can help. Alright, this looks just like... Yeah, this is... Where did they say that I was? Because this is basically just where Axiom Verge 1 took place. So why are you behind that barrier? A woman came by here earlier, bearing nanomachines. She sought to threaten us. Barrier is a precaution to keep her from entering the Emergence. That was Imashalama. She's the one who did this to me. She may be hard to believe, but she took my original body, though I intend to get it back. It's not so hard to believe. Separation of mind from body is one of our goals in the Emergence. One day I hope to leverage that same technology for the good of our people. Why are you out here in this chamber and not with your people? The supreme purpose of life is evolution, but our lifetimes are too short to perceive it. However, in the Emergence, time passes differently. In the chamber behind us, for example, is a doorway we call a time valve. Beyond it, time moves faster. That is where we have settled. For some of us, it has been decades since we arrived. I come here periodically to pass the time faster. This way I can steer the advancement of humanity on a long-term scale. So she just waits out here while everyone she knows grows old? Must feel like when I was in that urn all those years. Everyone's gone now. This game is getting fucking wacky. Yeah, same doors, same wall textures and things. This thing was an enemy. This looks like Sudra. This looks exactly like Sudra. What the fuck is that? I think this is even a remix of a song from Axiom Verge 1. Oh, that looks like a thing I can break. No, okay, maybe not. Who's this? Imdog Burr. Hold the button down to charge up your slingshot when hooked. Release to launch at your foes. Wait, what? Button down to charge your slingshot when hooked. Release to launch at your foes. Oh. Oh, okay. That's an interesting mechanic. Don't know if I'd call it particularly, like, innovative, but it's interesting. Alright, so I went in a big old circle here. And got that. And I can probably get some upgrades. Melee damage or attack speed? Damage. Still pretty weak as the drone. Is that all there is in here? That's a really cool nod to the first game. Kinda would like to explore that more, because I like the world in the first game. So now there's a good few places I can go, this being one of them. I missed. Oh no! Balls. What? Okay, that was kind of terrifying. Okay, Noon Gorge, so can't go there yet. Nope, we're going this way. I want to go back up there because I missed something. Fuck. It did not do the destructive damage that I wanted it to. We can go down through there. I want to check this out first, though. Just hit me with the gat. Oh, I could have warped up here. I forgot about that. Whoops. Frig off. Frig off. Where are you? Frig off, Ricky. Can I get... Yeah, there we go. Let's break that open. And let's warp there. Because I am lazy. Oh, shit. What's going on, Quell? Thank you very much for the raid. Hang on here. Let me do a shout out here. Thank you very much. Playing Life is Strange Before the Storm. I've never played that game. I've seen a little bit of gameplay because I've seen a few people stream it, but never played it myself. How was it? How you liking it? Yes, we have the raid. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Is that a thing I could get? For the record, I don't think you're boring. Well, I appreciate that, Quell. What can I say? Self-deprecation is kind of my thing. It's a lot of fun. We just finished it the other day, but just finished the bonus episode. Okay, cool. It's one of those, it's, how would you describe that? It's like how Telltale has the, like their kind of decision-making stuff going on in their games. Alright, I went all the way through there and died. But I can go here. Energy level is pretty much the same. Yeah, some people are low energy, some people are high energy. I just like to joke. Considered, yeah, an episodic. I don't know if there's like a genre around it, but it's pretty neat. I like in that one how you can kind of rewind. If you're not happy with your decision, you can rewind and try something else. Oh, I think that thing is spotting for the mortar. I think that's what that thing's doing. Oh, we're not getting past that. But, no, that's cool, man. Oh, we got the fart music. Good old bit crushed fart sound. Oh, fuck, we're already about to die. Place took one look at me and was just like, nah, son. Let's keep going left, I guess? Oh, never mind, there's a button there. I'm coming back that way. Another save point. Interesting choice. Ah! Balls. But yeah, anyway, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a great night. I hope you had a great stream. For once, wow, that's really close for another save point. For once, we're not totally lost. Instead of having nowhere to go and trying to find that place to go, we've got a lot of places to go and trying to find the right one. So, we have the opposite problem. Oh, okay, I'm back here. Now, I wonder if I can use the teleportation in Breach. Have I been there? I have not. Oh, nice. More powerful version of the Mulasan. Very cool. I could have got up here doing this, though. But what's stopping me from getting down below? The same thing. Let's go back to the breach. Because I have other places to go. Little green dudes are kind of fucking me up. Is that it? So I was blocked by goopy stuff over there. To the left, I'm blocked by a laser grid. And there's nothing else that I can really do. Might possibly be able to use the new ability here. No. There is some way to get past that, though. Portal breach is imminent, Captain. Aha, we can go this way. How you been? I've been okay. Can't really complain. Kind of really busy. But at the same time, have had next to nothing to do. If that makes any sense. Alright, this probably opens up. Oh! We got hit by the freaking Pokemon knockoff. I'll put it this way, I stream and I work, and that's about it these days. If I'm at work, I'm usually either busy as shit or completely dead. And if I'm at home, I'm usually hanging out with the fam or streaming. I just work. I don't have time to stream anymore. You still stream every once in a while, though, Boosty. Every once in a while. Will this potential job prospect have any change on your availability for streaming? Let's see if we can... Oh, that was too far. There we go. Now I can just do that. It will. I work 7 to 5. Okay, that's not too bad. That's sort of similar to my hours. Yeah, alright. My hours are basically 8:30 to 5, but I usually end up staying late because there's just extra shit to do. Ooh. Nice. Your shop will be 20 minutes down the road versus an hour and a half. Dude, I would have moved if I had to drive an hour and a half to work. 130 miles. Jesus. Yeah, nah, I would have moved. I mean, I realized not everybody could do that, but damn. Alright, well, let's keep going down this way. Got past that. I don't know if I can get past that. Luckily, I have a company truck. Okay, so it's not putting miles on your vehicle, and that's the important thing. But still, driving an hour and a half every day. Tell me you at least have the option to stand up at your job. Because a lot of my job involves sitting down, so if I had to sit in the car for an hour and a half, I'd probably just do like 10 laps around the office. I'll get one for this position too. Nice. Oh, I really hope that works out for you, bud. My job involves so much driving. Yeah, I would not want to do that. Like, I know it pays good money, but it's not always just about the money. You know what I mean? And I realize not everybody has the ability to choose what they do, you know? Some people do enjoy that, but some people just do it out of necessity to make money. I think I would really much rather not be driving so much, though. Right, I don't see anything else in Breach that we can do. So I am gonna leave and go back. Now, like, my job is maybe 15-20 minutes from my house, and I'll be honest, I kind of, well, maybe not full-on bitching, but I'm not exactly pleased if I have to go even, like, to the other building, which is about another 15 minutes further down the road. Oh, alright, I can't go that way, so let's go this way. Honestly, I've been a little bit spoiled, though. I'm being totally fair. Longest drive so far is... Holy shit, 13 and a half hours? Are you even legally allowed to do that? Like, isn't there some kind of mandate that after you're so much time on the road, you have to stop for the day and, like, rest? Whether you're a truck driver or not, like, if it's for work. Tell me that's not just a health node, because I don't really need that. What I need are items. Stuff to get me to the next level. Alright, well. That wasn't it. Now, even when I used to work for my old company, if I had to drive, it was usually to Philly. And it usually was not... I mean, it might be like a 20-minute... Oops. Like a 20-minute drive, but other than that... In that situation, my travel day was just a day rate, so hours didn't really count. I drove 6.5 to shoot for Discovery... to a shoot for Discovery that got canceled, and I chose to drive back home. Okay. I guess, maybe it depends, because if you drove and actually got out and had some time out of the car, then maybe there's something, but I thought, like, by law, you couldn't drive more than so long because of safety reasons. They don't want people passing out behind the wheel. It may apply more to truck drivers, I don't know. I can pretend to know a lot of things and not know a goddamn thing I'm talking about. Kinda like I don't know a goddamn thing about what's happening in this game, I just know it's fun. I'm a little tired of being a little robot, though. Something like that. I had to know when I drove. Oh, right, yeah. If you're driving, like... It may be specifically for CDL drivers. I don't know. Son of a bitch got me twice in a row. Nope, can't get up there. The job sounds much better. Yeah, no, it really does. Ah! The hell is it? Oh, I'm dead. Damn it, I want to look at the scenery and freaking robots are popping out of the sand. Should probably save when I'm here too, so I don't have to keep warping. Alright. As the boss doesn't respawn, that'd be kind of a pain in the ass. Doing good so far. Doing good so far. Just gotta make sure I dodge the dicks in the sand. Like I was just fucking saying. Can't jump on that. I can't quite reach that, but I think I can go this way. Yep. Can't jump on the tanks either. This place just keeps going on forever, huh? Can I get up there? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. We're on top of the world. Actually, I'm at the bottom. Alright, worked. And blew him up. As my good friend Florence Lane would say, your goose is cooked. You're gonna kill me right next to the save point. How is that legal? It's criminal. It's fucking baloney. When the fuck is that baloney coming off the slicer? There's like an extra chunk of map, but I guess there's nothing really up there unless I can climb these. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, you're sticking with me. Or you're just gonna fly your own way, but you're not gonna attack me. That would be a good time to use one of these. Ah, shit. I have no idea where I'm going. So, what about this way? Oh, okay. Just loop back around. I need to pay more attention. Maybe land my jumps a little bit better. Really thought that might be something, but I guess not. No problem. Plenty of things to kill up here. Well, you know what? I just fell. I don't think it'll be there anymore because I fell and had to leave the room. Would have been a good time to pick that up. Would have been a good time to pick that up. Oh no, it's still there. Where am I? Oh, we got a save point. Oh. Yeah, and you know what? This... Hang on. Let me move my camera for a second. So, the symbol on this little jar is one of the symbols... It's some letter of the alphabet that was used in the previous game, so I have to be interacting with the same civilizations that were long defunct in the next game. Or in the previous game. Allows you to see into the breach and enter hidden breach portals. Ooh. Can I get up there? No. Oh, it's the noodles! Alright, well I only have one choice here. Okay. Oh, that just to get me over here? What? Alright, let's warp back, because I don't know what the point of that was. I mean, I got that power up, but... just took me into the breach just to take me back around the other way. Well, no going that way, I'm afraid. Freedom from Ansur. What is the nature of Ansur, the spadix which birthed the fruit of Kinger, anger, and the countless other lands? For your answer, look at the Lamassu itself. It claims to answer to justice, but what justice was there in the farcical escalating war with the Udug, who would never have brought to bear the storm bombs were it not for the Lamassu's arms? Claims to be ethical, but what ethic explains the ripping of mind from mortal body and then rewarding that sacrifice with betrayal and death? Claims to be wise, but how can there be wisdom in repeatedly substituting one conflict with an even worse one? Ansur was the true evil all along, the source of everything that has destroyed our society, and it is where the Lamasu hid the only thing that might remediate the suffering of the arms, the Siuna. Truth is, we are above Ansur. It uses us as tools to achieve its ends because it has little agency of its own. It is time for us to take our rightful place as lords of our own lands. We must march on Ansur. We must claim the Siuna. If necessary, we must burn it all to the ground for Kiengur. Magish Gatil, wielder on behalf of Amashalama. Okay. Yo, you can't come here. This is a save point. It's cheating. Oh, hello. Oh. Sorry, do you speak English? Yes, sorry, I am Ivan. You look strange. You are from Jonestown? My name is Indra. I did come through there. I know I look weird. Nanotech did this to me. I'm guessing you're with the Kazakhs? Big hack cheater! Strange machines all over here. Watch out. Anyway, Drushka took the other Kazakhs through the breach into the next world. Past breach. Even stranger there. They are crazy, so I stay here. Yet another world? I don't blame you. Did you see another woman come here besides me? I see many, many strange things, robot, monster, trap, but no woman. Thanks for your help. Stay safe. I like the dust cloud that kicks up behind it. The ocean continues for miles and miles. I suppose I could just keep going until I get to the other side, but I'm not going to do that. I wonder if there's some kind of secret where if you, like, just incessantly try to go out to the ocean, eventually she gives up. Like, alright, fine. You want to go to the ocean? Let's go to the fucking ocean. Alright, well... now I can see breach portals that I couldn't see before. So I think this is a good place to go. Because there's 2 breach portals nearby and I haven't gone through either of them. Alright, I can actually see this one, but I can't get to it. So what gives? Alright, so I can see both of those, but I can't get through them. Yeah, we've gone through there. I know there's one over here that I haven't gone through. And it's stuck in the wall. Alright, so let's try this one. Oh. That was confusing. And 2 skill points. We'll check that out in a second. I got 5 that I can spend. Let's do this one and this one. Huh. Well, that didn't get me much. Huh. Where did I see one of those? Ah, shit. Should have been marking them. President, they're going invisible. Let's try this way. I don't honestly remember. Alright, no, this one's blocked. This one's definitely blocked. Ow. I need to be back in human form for this. What was that? Oh! go! Huh. Ugh. I guess we'll go back over here. Kinda lost though. I know I was passing by those storm gates. Just don't have any idea where. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. How about that? What is that? Ooh. Alright, your drone can hover by pressing and holding jump in the air. That's handy. The noodles! So that's a one-way trip. So I can't grab onto slanted edges. Ow. 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 Alright, we'll go back that way in a minute. I want to see what's over to the left. Can I hack you? How do I get that? Aha! Oh, that's handy. I guess most of these enemies are organic, because I can't hack them. Fuck off! What? Excuse me? Just notice the doll staring into my background. Oh, that's Tim. That's Masky. Well, let's hope that my game doesn't fucking break because of that, because if that's the case, then I'm gonna put this game down forever and never play it again. Yeah, he's from Marble Hornets, which is one of the few creepypasta type things that I've actually watched and enjoyed. Can't really see it either, but I've got other decorations around. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to stay in view of the camera, but it's a little bit... There's nowhere to put it. That's the helmet I was gonna wear on my Halloween stream, but decided against it because it got stuck on my head. Then I've got like fucking action figures and all kinds of shit just lying around. A lot of it's Star Wars. That's some cool action figures. Health node fragment? Nice. Yeah, I have, well, actually, over here, I have my little Endor trooper. Or, not Endor, Hoth, sorry. A little hard to see with the lighting. Kind of like, hide the light, kind of. Yeah, it doesn't really help. So he's chilling there. And then I've got, Admiral Snack Bar with whatever kind of hand cannon he's got going on there. And then I have a fuckload more on the shelf above me. And then a bunch of stuff on the shelf over there. It's a trap! Yeah, one of these days I'll go through like an action figure collection or something like that. If that's something that you guys would enjoy. These are just the ones that are gracing my immediate presence. I have even more that are just, like, in storage, either in my attic or somewhere else. I don't want to start a shelf of those kinds of things if I can't get myself to buy them. A lot of this stuff is stuff that I've had since I was a kid. Any Lego sets that I have lying around were probably purchased in recent times, but most of the stuff that I have lying around is stuff that I had when I was a kid. Investing that money is, probably the best way to do it, yeah. Investing that money is a tough decision to make because some of that stuff can get expensive, but I don't know, I've got, I won't call them hard limits, but I found a place in the flea market a couple, maybe like 20-30 minutes away from my house, that they have those old Star Wars action figures and shit like that. Like, still in box for like $5 a piece. In fact, alright, I will show you guys this one. I got this guy. I'm gonna have to stand on my fucking chair to get him. Knock over. I knocked over Bosk. It's not the one that I was going to show you, but he's down off the shelf now, and I don't want to climb back. Knocked something else over. Alright, so... Let me see. Actually, let me see. I need a fucking flashlight. I just want to show you guys this one, because this one's kind of cool. Is he up there, or is he down here? Is he... Oh, there he is. Shit. Ah! It's just an avalanche of shit. Alright. So, it's dusty up there. I have Lego IG-88. But wait, there's more. I have action figure IG-88. And then for like $20, people are going to be mad at me for taking him out of the box. But I have big IG-88. This was like $20, still in the box. And I had to like zip tie his guns into his hands because he wouldn't hold them. But yeah. Nah, he's pretty neat. I mean, IG-88's cool. It was kind of not intent. Like, alright, so I bought this one because I was like, alright, he's fucking awesome. And $20, like, I can't go wrong. The Lego one came with a different set. And the little action figure guy I had since I was, like, a kid. So, $20 though? That's acceptable spending for like one action figure. As long as you don't go overboard and buy like 30 of them. Wonder if we can find a place to put him. We can put him right here. Can you see that? Alright, you can't see it because the chair's in the way, but can we see him on stream? Just barely. He's right by the Christmas lights. Alright. Like I said, there's a lot more. It's not like the biggest collection in the world, but there's a fucking far more. It's just standing there menacingly. Nah, there's far more though that I have that are not visible on cam. Alright, this butt noodle needs to go. These cars need to fuck off. Oh my god. I'm just getting clapped over here. Okay. I'm gonna end up dying in here, I know it. What is that? Nothing, I guess. But yeah, I have a pretty decent little collection there. It's not all Star Wars. I actually have a couple of Venture Brothers action figures, a couple of Castlevania action figures, some G.I. Joes. Probably put more money into Legos than anything. That's not really hard to believe, though. I don't know if I just saved or not, but I'm gonna save again. Oh, I'm in this room again. Ah, what the fucking flying dinguses. No, y'all need to chill with that. Just brought me in a big fucking circle. Alright, maybe we can use our new ability here. Very nice. Nice. I can't do the little tongue thing that guy does. Wait a second, what was that? Oh, is that the layout? Oh, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. I mean, it don't, but it do. I don't know what use that knowledge will be to me. Let's head on back, because now I can glide. That'll probably get me up into that area. Yeah. Royal dagger made of arsenical copper and lapis lazuli. Alright, I'm gonna have to mark that because I can't do anything with it. Alright, I have an idea now. There was a spot somewhere around about over here. It was on that other planet. This butt wipe. Break off. Go on a trip. The elevator just ding. But there might possibly be something else we can do here now. And it was a skill point. Alright, well, I don't know where to go now. Ugh. Oh, this invisible bitch. I know where I can go. Let's go here. Can't make it up there yet. Oh, it's really nice being able to glide past enemies now. Ow. Break off, dude! Still can't get through there. Oh, it's locked. Okay, well, I can't go that way. I got all excited for a minute. I was like, I can go this way. No. No, we cannot. Oh, that opens that. Okay. Am I going the wrong way? Yes. Yes, I am. Nope, can't get through that yet. I do really like the music in this area. Nope, not that way. What's this shit? Well, where the fuck do I go? I'm getting through there. And I want to say the bottom is the same story. Yep, alright. Oh shit! What's going on, IT guy? How you doing there, buddy? Second raid tonight. You get the shout out here. Playing Guacamelee. Nice, dude. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Yes! We are on Axiom Verge 2, and I am step-bro stuck right now. How's your stream there, bud? How you doing? Map got an improvement in the sequel. Oh, the sequel is almost a completely different game. It feels nothing at all like the first game anymore. Guacamelee is pretty great. I've never beaten it, but it's an amazing co-op game. At the moment, like I said, I'm stuck as fuck and don't know where to go. So I'm just kind of wandering around. There is one place I might be able to get to. I don't remember where it was, though. It might be down here. Yeah, I actually got body snatched, too. I'm not always a little robot dude. There's these other little robot dudes that are kind of like giving me power-ups, and one of them was just like, yeah, stand in this laser, do this thing. And then it just fucking yoinked my body. Yeah, I think we can do this. Whether it's going to be intended progression or not, I don't know, but let's find out. Got the first Axiom Verge queue up to play at some point. So Axiom Verge 1 was really good. I am really enjoying this, but they're almost completely different games. First game, I would say I was probably by this point about halfway through by now. I don't think I'm quite halfway through this. And this map feels a hell of a lot bigger. And in some ways, this feels almost prequel-ish. I don't think it is a prequel, but somehow kind of feels like one. There's a thing right there that I want. I can't get it. I want it. I gotta get up there. I haven't shown off like normal gameplay of this for quite a while because of the fact that I've been body snatched. We can warp up here. Maybe there's something that I missed or something that I did not find. It was kind of funny. By the end of Axiom Verge, you have like this humongous weapon wheel. By the end of this game, I don't know. Could be something completely different. Wait a second. I can just warp here. Let me try to do this. Yeah, give me that skill point. How many skill points do I have by now? A lot. Here be. Alright, man, no problem. No problem at all. That and that. Nice. I feel like I would be seeing something around here. Maybe. Maybe? Oh-ho! I don't know if this got me anything at all. Oh, hello. The ideal Kinder. Elutil. At every instant of time, every possible moment where one might observe a thing occurring, there should be a limitless possibility for what then can come. We can conceive of this. We expect this. Why did our ancestors believe in An, Enki, Enlil, and Inanna? Because such things should be possible. And yet they are not. Because somehow outside of our world, Kinder is another world, a bigger world, Ansur, and from the moment we observed its existence, we became chained to it. The things we have learned cannot be unlearned. The only path forward is as a slave to the mother, or is it? One must understand that of the infinite possible ideal worlds, there are infinite Ansurs, each with a Kinder tied to it. And then there are infinite Kinders that are free of Ansurs. The solution, every Kinder that finds itself tied to an Ansur must destroy it. When this happens, there will only be the Kinders that are free. The memory of Ansur will fade and fate will be ours again. Magesh Gatil. That person sounds a little insane. Oh. Where am I? Oh! Helicopter! Oh, come on. One tiny little bit of map is gonna bug me like this? Journal entry 1029-2049. I've been observing the entity the Sagiga referred to as the Lamasu, which we suspect is some form of AI that communicates through various terminals around Kinder. Similar to Ansibel's portal to Antarctica, it appears to possess transworld properties of its own, raising the question of whether its mind is even located here or if it is actually broadcasting from yet another world. Of late, I have been thinking about the apparent connection between the Lamasu's power usage and time flow in the breach. There is an evidence There is evidence that it was able to bring forth weapons and equipment from beyond the technological capacity of the people here. How did it do that? Why would it do that? Why did it stop? EH. Shit, there was a thing! No! No, fell all the way down. Shit. Oh, you turkey. Alright, I fucked it. God damn. Alright. I'm gonna go on this crazy wild ride again. Oh, it's another grate there. That's right, because I couldn't really do much over here before. I guess we can get rid of that, because it's not like I need to go through there. Just saw a short vid of a small puppy riding a duck. So now I can go here. Oh, how do I get that? There was also a thing here, and there's a thing here. Alright. Taking a mental inventory of some things right now. Well, that didn't work out very well. Or did it? Oh, get back. Yep. There's still this chunk of map and this chunk of map that are missing. So, what if we do... Let me go back here. Commemorative speech. Today marks the first anniversary of the invasion of Engur, a battle that will surely be recounted for ages to come. On that day, our bravest warriors, led by all-powerful wielders, made the first push into the watery caverns of the Udug. Shocked to find a world that is as dark as it is vast, many fell that day, but we nevertheless held strong, driving our foes back with the holy powers granted by the gods. Raise a chalice to our heroes, alive and fallen alike. May the gods be with them. Melem Anna, Lord of Kingur and King of all the land. Okay, so that was interesting stuff. Some lore. Oh, okay, I see that. I don't know how to get there, but I saw it. So there's a thing there. There might be a thing there, like there-ish. Oh. Huh. Let's try this spot. Man, I gotta sack out for the night. This looks good. I have to check it out later. It is very good, but thank you very much for stopping by with the raid, bud. Hope you have a great night. And I'll catch you next time, dude. We're lost again, too. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, man, you take it easy too. Have a great one. Oh, fuck. Ooh. I don't know what's there. One message was deleted by a moderator. Sorry, Lalo, I don't know what you posted. But, Stream Elements did not like it. Sickle Sword. Trades damage for speed. It said stick? Oh, was it all caps or something? I don't know why it would have done that. Oh, but with more exclamation points. Huh. I don't know why it timed you out. Don't know, friend. Don't know. Nah, we don't want that. Where's the glitch realm tell us? What can we do? Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna head out for the night. Have a great rest of your stream. Hey, no problem, man. Thank you for stopping by as well with your raid. It's very much appreciated. I'll have to catch your streams more, because I never know when you're on. But no, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. And have a great night. Good thing I have another account. Ah. I'll be totally honest, I hadn't even noticed that you switched to your other account. What is that down there? What's going on? Oh, there is a portal. How do I get there? How do I get there? Yeah, I know you usually use the one on your TV. Okay. Sometimes I feel lazy to use the Lalo account. Yeah, I hear you. I'm a pretty lazy guy myself. Y'all missed the action figure fun though. Showing off some of my figures earlier. Perhaps we can do this. Oh yeah! Did another speedrun took you an hour? Oh, of Outlast? That's what's up, man. Getting better. Aha. I don't think I'd ever do a speedrun of anything. I don't see myself being very good at it. I'd rather just wait to get something else. I don't really use the projectile weapon very much. You should do a speedrun of one of the Metroid games? Oh, good lord, no. Those games, those speedrunners have such incredible finesse that I just don't have. I can play and beat the games without much trouble, but speedrunning is a different kind of beast. Can't get up there. I already got up there though. What am I doing here? It must be by beating the game in insane mode. I mean, I can beat Super Metroid relatively fast. If I'm not going for 100% items, I can get under 3 hours. But that's not... We're talking Metroid speedruns being like 30 minutes long. I'm kind of just pulling a number out of my ass. They might not be quite that short, but they are short. I'm more of a video game speedwalker. Oh, I fell all the way down the mountain that time. What can you tell me about the ruins around here? Funny, they look like they came from ancient Mesopotamia, but according to radiocarbon dating, these are a few hundred years newer, so it's convergent evolution? How improbable is that? Dr. Hammond knew what was going on, but she's probably long dead. Oh yeah, there's a lot of games have different categories. If I was gonna do a legit speedrun, like full-on legit speedrun, I would probably do a Jedi Knight pacifist run, but that's because I'm probably the only person alive who's ever done a pacifist run of Jedi Knight. And it's not even like true pacifist because you have to kill certain enemies. I guess we'll try this. But yeah, depending on the game, you have like any percent,
This is
all secrets. Yeah, just barnacles. I'm just more of a casual gamer, that's all. Nothing wrong with being a filthy casual, except that I can't go this way. Fuck! I do not know where to go. Yeah, and I can't go that way because of the friggin' need to be a human. Didn't like speedrun rather until I had to be a game level where if you die you start all over. Yeah, no, I hear you. You might find that one game that you really get into, but it hasn't really struck me yet. Where in the fuck are we going? I put my phone. I just realized I picked it up to use it as a flashlight and I don't know what I did with it. Did I leave it over on the bed? Oh, that's a bigger problem for another time. To the Google! Hmm. Okay. For the sake of progression, because I've been all over the fucking map at this point. I think I have to go into the breach. So let's do that. Ow. Alright, let's try this. Well, we're not going that way. Be a serious Mexican. Wait, what? Oh, someone else beat it in 55 minutes? Well, it'll give you something to work towards, I suppose. Oh, I didn't know I could break this! Oh, that is a game changer. Alright, well, we've got places we can go. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Yep, we died. Well, actually, that might be a good place to end it, because now I know where to go. Or I have options of places to go. Because if I can break that stuff here, I can probably break it in outside of the breach, in the overworld. So that is good. Alright. Very good. Very nice. We got a lot of map coverage by now, too. Yeah, we're making some decent progress here. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna see if there's anybody on to raid. There wasn't yesterday. We might be doing another Yosh raid. We might be doing another Yosh raid. Looks like Yosh is playing Control, so I'm gonna raid him. But as always, thank you guys very, very much for hanging out and showing support tonight. 2 raids, IT Guy and Quillenia. Hey Zach, I don't know if I saw you in here today. But, no, thank you all very much for hanging out, raiding, chatting, lurking, all that shit. It's all very much appreciated. Without you, I'd just be some dork sitting here playing games, and my counter is going down for some reason. Nah, it's very much appreciated. But, calling it here. We're gonna go say what's up to Yosh Games Live, and, yeah, I'll see you all next time. So have a great night, and, later.